joining today there was some problem in joining the Zoom meeting from my side, but I hope all can hear me now.
आवाज तुझा छोटा होतोय हा. गेल्या वेळेस ते काय केलं होतं तुम्ही माईकचा अँगल आणि तसं कर बरं.
कसं काय छोटा चांगलाच आहे.
हा आता ठीक आहे. मगाशी एकदम छोटा झाला.
Okay, so all can hear me. So today we'll start with the which paper? It is April 2023. So there are two questions very tough. So question 21 and 25. So these two questions we will solve at the end. So question 21 and 25 will solve at the end. Before that, we'll start with simple questions.
बोर्ड दिसत नाहीये नीट.
काय होतंय?
लांब दिसतोय खूप. नेहमी कसं छान दिसतो तसं नाही दिसत आहे.
अख्खा बोर्ड दिसतोय ना?
अख्खा बोर्ड दिसतोय पण नेहमी तुझा असं छान दिसतो लिहिलेलं तसा नाही दिसत आहे.
आता मी काय करू त्याला?
नेहमी कुठे ठेवतोस तू लॅपटॉप?
मागच्या वेळेला ठेवला तिथेच ठेवलाय. लॅपटॉप नाही, हा कॅमेरा.
कॅमेरा तेच. नेहमी अक्षर असं तुझं व्यवस्थित मोठं दिसतं बोर्डवरचं. त्याला काही झूम वगैरे आहे का?
नाही. Others also have a problem with the board. They can't see.
नाही ना, आवाज पण परत छोटा झाला.
Sir, we can see.
You can see? Can you read?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
start
we can read, but
writing
the
then.
volume
Let
is a
us see.
little low.
Because I
Volume?
thought writing is very small. Huh?
Let me see if I can change the volume control. Is the volume improved? Is it improved?
Yes, sir, but there is a background noise.
Background noise? There is no background noise.
खरखर येते.
खरखर.
आता गेली.
आणि आवाज इम्प्रूव्ह झाला का?
आवाज इम्प्रूव्ह झाला पण बोर्ड अजूनही मला छोटाच दिसतो.
Others are also having same problem?
No, sir, व्यवस्थित दिसतंय.
ठीक आहे चल मग कर चालू. मलाच काय
Okay.
लिहायला लागल्यावर बघू फॉन्ट साइज.
So we'll start with easy questions. To begin with, we'll start from question 22. So I hope you have the paper in front of you, or should I show the paper?
No, sir, we have it.
Good. So question 22 reads like this. For a given arithmetic series, the sum of the first 50 terms. So first 50 terms, I am starting with A is the first term, A plus D is the second term, A plus 2D, third term, and so on. So last term will be A plus 49D. And the total given is 1275. So there are 50 A's and there are 49 into 50 upon 2 D's. Answer is 1275. So I divide by 2. Now I can divide all the three terms by 25. So I'll get 2A plus 2A plus 49D equal to 1275. No, I am dividing, sorry. 25 5s are 25 1s are. So this is one equation. They have given another information and the sum of next 148 terms. Actually the word next is wrong. The sum of the first 148 terms is 6882. Sum of the first 148 terms. So So I move to the second point directly. So 147 into 148 upon 2 D, total is 6882. Divided by 2, 74. Now we divide all the three terms by 74. Anandmay? Wait. Okay. So dividing by 74. First I'll divide by 2. 3441. I have to divide by 37. 37 10 times is 370. So this value is less than that, and let me try 9. 7 3s are 21. Here to 11. So it is dividing. So the answer is 93. So we have two equations. 2a plus 147d equal to 93. Now we'll subtract. So a will go out of the picture. So 147 minus 49 will be 98. Negative. Equal to 53, 51, 42. So both the numbers are divided by 2 and both are negative, so I can make them positive. And dividing by 2, I get 49d equal to 21. So d is equal to 21 upon 49. Both are divisible by 7. So d is going to be 3 upon 7. And in the question, what is the first term? So they are asking what is a. To find out a, I will use the first one. So 2a plus 49 and d is 3 upon 7, answer is 51. So 7 times. So 21 subtracted will give me 2a equal to 30 and a will be 15. You can copy down. I will give 2 minutes. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.
हा म्हणा हो झाली हो हो तू बाहेर पडलास ना आता
Hello, Anand.
कोर्स केलं हा
Hello.
आता आली ऑलमोस्ट सगळी मुलं मी आपलं वॉच वरती राहतो
Hello, Anandmai.
हा होते
Hello, Anandmai.
हा काय रे
अगं तू माईक बंद कर ना.
हो केला हा
येतोय ऐकायला आवाज तरी.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, in the second equation, there not should be A, because the after 50 term, next 148 terms are introducing. So A should
Yes,
be different.
No, that the word is wrong. Next is wrong.
it is
Okay,
wrong.
sir.
It should be first 148. Because I verified my answer by really substituting A as 15 to verify whether it is next 148 or first 148. So when I take first 148, then only I get answer 6882. And if it was really next 148, then answer will be more than 6882.
Yes, sir.
You can also verify at your end as a homework. You can take value of A as 15, and in the first equation, 2A plus 49D equal to 51, you can find the value of D, and then after you get the value of D, which will come out 3 upon 7, then you can fill the D's value and A's value in this equation, second equation, this one, whether you get an answer 93 or not. Okay, can I move to the next question? Okay, I'm rubbing the board. The next question is question 23. The question figure was very difficult to draw, so I took a help of geometry software, and I'll show you. Where is the image 1? So can you see this presentation? This is how the image will found. So I'll draw the similar image. So basically it becomes a rectangle. Let me start with 90-degree angle and 4 as the main side, vertical 94 as the vertical side. Then we have to take 120-degree angle. So this is roughly 120-degree angle. So let me join this as at 90 degrees. After taking 120-degree angle, this becomes 60, this becomes 30, and this corner becomes 90. And then it is straight because it is 150-degree angle to be taken. So it becomes straight line of 4. So I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4. Now comes again 90-degree angle for 4, roughly here, or maybe a little more down. And then we take 120-degree angle and 150-degree angle, and I mark this as A, B. Let me mark everything: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now in the question they are saying The area of hexagon given in some equation form k into bracket 1 plus 1 upon root 3. So we have to find the area of the hexagon. So area of hexagon will be like A, B, D, E, F, H. To get the area of hexagon, I used a different trick that you can see this is 4 and this is 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, and this is 4 is a hypotenuse. So side opposite to 30 is half of 4. This becomes 2. So this full length becomes 6. Now side opposite to 60 is root 3 by 2 times the hypotenuse, which becomes 2 root 3. So this side is 2 root 3. Now we can find the area of the triangle, and this side triangle and this side triangle are going to be same because they are the same dimensions. Because this is 60, this is 30, and this is 90, and hypotenuse is 4. So let me find out the area of this triangle, which is base is 2, then height will be 2 root 3. So it is 4 root 3. Sorry, not 4, 2 gets cancelled, 2 root 3. And now we have two triangles like this. Okay, let me stop the presentation first. Now you have two triangles of this same area. So total two triangles are measuring triangles area is 4 root 3. And you can see this is rectangle 6 by this length. So area of rectangle
Sir, you are not audible.
is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I change the microphone. So from 12 root 3, I have to subtract area of triangle 4 root 3. So I'll get 24 plus 8 root 3. Now given area is k times 1 plus 1 upon root 3. And my answer is 24 plus 8 upon root 3. That means I should change this as a bracket like this. That means if I divide this number by 3, I'll get upon root 3. So when I divide by 3, then I need to multiply by 3 also. So then it will become 8 into 3, 24 root 3. So this will become 24 plus 24 upon root 3. So 24 taken out as a common factor, then I'll get 1 plus 1 upon root 3 matching to the bracket value. So that tells k is 24. So any doubt, you can ask me, or else
So
you
can,
can copy.
so can you once re-explain?
Which part? The entire part?
So from starting.
From starting, I drew the figure. Then I get two triangles, 30, 60, 90 triangles. Both the triangles have 4 as the hypotenuse. So using the 30, 60, 90 property, this side is 2 because it is half of hypotenuse. And this side is root 3 by 2 times the hypotenuse. So I get 2 root 3. Now I'm finding area of one triangle where base is 2, height is 2 root 3. So this is the area of one triangle. And there are two triangles of the same dimension. So I multiplied by 2. So total area of two triangles is 4 root 3. To get an area of hexagon, I need to take the area of rectangle.
So your voice isn't audible, so it's hard to collect what you're saying.
Pardon me?
Your voice isn't audible when you are away from the mic, so it's hard to collect what you're saying.
Voice volume is low.
Yes, sir.
But I can't do, I have the full setting. Wait, let me again check. No, it is fully operational. I don't see anything I can do. I am recording now my own voice. This is what my voice is, recorded voice. So I don't think I can do anything more to the microphone settings. Maybe you can check your speaker volume settings. If it is low, make it full. Or else you can use headphones. Okay, so area of two triangles is 4 root 3. Area of rectangle is, dimension is 6 by 4 plus 2 root 3. So area of rectangle is 24 plus 12 root 3. Area of hexagon is, by subtracting area of triangles from 12 root 3, I get area of the hexagon, which is 24 plus 8 root 3. Wait, let me see if I can bring the laptop nearer to me. Maybe voice will improve. So at the end, I have only taken out 24 as a common factor and made a equation same like given equation in the question to find value of k.
Sir, how we can catch this figure in paper?
Same way, roughly you have to take now 120-degree angle, then the other side will be 60. So roughly you can draw this figure same way as I have drawn on the board. So initially I found it very difficult to draw. So we took a help of graph paper to understand exactly. Any other doubt? Or should I go to the next question?
So can you explain the last part again?
From here down?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it was 8 root 3, na?
Yes.
But I have this value as 1 upon root 3.
Yes.
So how to convert 8 root 3 as 1 upon root 3? That means I have to divide by 3 and multiply by 3. So root 3 upon 3 will give me 1 upon root 3.
Okay.
So 8 into 3 becomes 24 upon root 3. So can we go to the next question? Next is
Yes.
question 24. There are 4 unequal positive integers, a, b, c and n. All are different, okay? Such that n equal to 5a plus 3b plus 5c. It is also true that n is equal to 4a plus 5b plus 4c. So I can equate this. 4a plus 5b plus 4c. So when we solve this, I get here A, and 5C, I'll get here C. 3B will go to the right, it will become 2B. So value of 2B is A plus C. Now what we can do? We'll solve this further. So solving this further, 4 taken common for A and C. As you can see, both are 4 times. 5B left as it is. That means I can replace A plus C bracket as 2B. So 4 times 2B plus 5B. So it is 8B plus 5B, 13B. This is where we have come. And they say n is between 131 and 150, and we have 13 times some multiple. 13 times n is 130, 11 is 143, and 12 will be 156. So there is only one common multiple, which is 143. That means B will be 11. That is the only way out. And then we have A plus C as 2B. So A plus C will be 22. And they are asking A plus B plus C is how much? 33. Now we'll move to question 26. ABCD is a square inscribed in a circle of radius 1 unit. Tangent to the circle at C meets AB produced at P. Find PD square. Okay, let me draw this figure. So in a circle, there is a square and length is extended. Then CP is the tangent. ABCD is the square. O is the center of the circle. Radius is 1. So AC will be 2. Because it is a diameter. We have to find PD square. So I can help you with the diagram itself, because this diagonal will make an angle of 45 on each side. Total is 90 for a square. And this angle is going to be again 45. And you can see C is the CP is the tangent. So the angle made by the tangent will be 90. So one side is 45, the other addition has to be 45. And this is 90. So this 45, that means the remaining angle is going to be 45. As a result, you will find this is the isosceles triangle ACP, where 45, 45 are isosceles, I mean equal angles. Therefore, AC is 2, then CP is going to be 2. Therefore, The next part is triangle ACB is equal, means congruent to ACB, PCB. By which test? RHS test. Because CP is the hypotenuse, AC is also hypotenuse, they are equal. Both the triangles are right angled, so first part right is over, hypotenuse is over, and one side, and BC is a common side. So by RHS test. Once the triangles are congruent, that means I can, let's say, if my length AB is X, then because of this proof, BP also becomes X. And if I call one of the side as X, then the other side is going to be, all sides are going to be X. So it is easy, PD square. In the right angle triangle, so I have not joined PD. So in triangle PDA, we have PD square, which is hypotenuse, equal to AD square plus AP square. But AD square will be X square, AP will be 2X, whole square is 4X square, which will be 5X square is PD square. Okay, but I need to replace the value of X. So I have ACD, triangle ACD, in which applying the Pythagoras theorem, X square plus X square is AC square. And AC is 2, so answer is 4. So 2X square is 4, X square value is 2. Now I can replace X square as 2 and the answer is 10. So you will see that all the questions are not very difficult, very basic things are required. Whatever I am solving today, all are very easy. Whatever I am solving, except the 21 and 25. Okay. So can I go to the next question? Next question, jumping 25. I solved 26, now 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 easy questions are left, and at the end we have 2 difficult questions. Okay, let me go to the next. Question 27 is a basic function equation. Fx is ax plus b. Function of x is ax plus b. So whatever value of x will get replaced here. So if I have value of x as 1, then it will become a into 1 plus b. And fx is ax plus b. Now they want to find out function of fx. So first we'll find function of fx. So function of fx means fx is ax plus b. Now you have to apply this rule to this x. Now this is whole thing is x. So this is going to be x part. So a times ax plus b a square x plus ab plus b. Now they are saying find function of ax plus b. Sorry, not s. Now it is s ax square. A square x plus ab plus b. So function nahi. It's only function of this. So this value is going to be x part, a times this bracket plus b, a cube x, a square b, ab plus b. And answer of this they have given in the question as 27x plus 26. Now you can see very clearly a cube will match to this part. Therefore, answer of A is 3. And this answer will match to the rest of the part. So 26 is a square b plus ab plus b. Now already I have value of a, so I replace a value. So total of this is 13b. Therefore b is 2. And question is demanding what is a plus b. So a plus b is 3 plus 2, 5.
Sir, I did not understand the question.
They have given fx, function of x as ax plus b. So whatever value we will put in x is this x. So now my x has become, because we are trying to find function of fx. I have not written function of fx. So that is why maybe you are not able to understand. So I'll write function of fx. So this is nothing but function of fx. Function of function x is this. So my fx value is this, is replaced for this whole part. And then my new x is this. Old x was this, so answer was this. So new x is this, so that means this x will get replaced in this as the whole bracket.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
And same thing again I am doing here. So this was like function of fx, function of fx. So can I move to the next question? Next question is 28. I need to draw the diagram. Wait, there is something in chat. What if there are more than 3 functions? Do we have to calculate the for each part? Yes. If there is one more function, then further you have to go. Taking this. Then somebody is asking which question paper is this? This is April 23. Okay. I am moving to question 28. I need to first draw the diagram. ABC is a triangle. AB is 13 and AC is 20. Median AM. There is a median. So divide the BC part into equal halves. Value of AM is given the square root of 197 upon 2. Okay. Then what? Find A and B triangle, area of triangle A and B. Okay. So applying Apollonius theorem, AB square plus AC square is 2 times the median square, median is AM square, plus 2 times BM square. We have AB value as 13, so square value is 169, AC is 20, so 400. AM value is given 2 times square of this given value, so 697 upon 4. And we are trying to find value of BM. This addition is how much? 569. This division is how much? 348.5. So I have to subtract this from this. So 220.5 is answer of 2 BM square. So BM square will be half of this, 110.25. And I know this is the square of 10.5 because 10 into 11 is 110. So 10.5 is BM. That means BC will be double of that, 21. Applying Heron's rule, we'll find the area of the triangle. So same perimeter will be 13 plus 20 plus 21 upon 2, which will be 41, 44, 54 upon 2, 27. So area of the triangle ABC will be square root of 27 times 27 minus 21 will be 6, 27 minus 20 will be 7, and 27 minus 13 will be 14. So I can rewrite 27 as 9 into 3, 6 as 3 into 2, 7 as 7, 14 as 7 into 2. So I get a pair of 7, which will come out. I got 9 as a square number, which will come out as 3. 7 square will be 7 out. Another 3 square will be 3 out. Then left over 2 square is 4 square root is 2. So the answer of this will be 3, 3, 9, 2 is 18,
120.
126. Now last time also we were discussing, when the base is same and height is equal, areas of the triangles are going to be equal. So if this is the right angle and this is the height, so the height is same for both the side triangles, and they both are on the same value of base, 10.5. Therefore, each triangle will be half of the total triangle, and therefore area of triangle AMB
63.
will be half of 126, 63. Again, Heron's rule we have applied many times in school. Apollonius theorem is present in SSC board only. So other board, I think it is not there. I'm not sure, but you can confirm it.
So the formula AB square plus AC square, the formula is only in,
That is required. That's it.
sir,
You
but
should
it
understand.
is not there in ICSC.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you need to remember this rule, Apollonius theorem. And as it is, you don't have to write full form because that's the only answer is the only thing required for filling the answer paper. So when the median is given, one side square and the other side square, left side square, right side square is equal to double the median square plus double the small half value of the entire base. Okay, let me go to the next question. 29. It's a section formula basically. So two lines are given, APB, CQD. A is diameter 37. P 47 upon 11. Y value is not required, so I'm just writing the X value of it. And B is 59. let's say M and N is the ratio of AP to PV. Now let's find out what can be done. So this x coordinate of P will be 47 upon 11, which is given by 5m plus 3n upon m plus n. So solving this, I will get this 47m plus 47n equal to 55m plus 33n. Further solving it, 47 minus 33 will happen 14n, and m will go to the right and get subtracted 8m. So 7n equal to 4m. So ratio m upon n will be 7 upon 4. And now we have to repeat the same thing for second line, CQD. C dimension is minus 10. Now we only require x dimension. So I am writing only x dimension. Q is minus 22 upon 13 and D is minus 1. Doing same thing what I did here. So the x coordinate is minus 22 upon 13. Let me call here the ratio is different, x is to y. So I'll have this information as, no, let me take some other because x and y are the coordinates. So let me say a and b. Okay, so x is this, sorry, x coordinate is this. So the ratio will be a into minus 1 minus a and b into minus 10b upon a plus b. Again solving as I had done. Since all signs are negative, so I can make everything positive. So I am converting all signs as positive. Okay. So 13a will get subtracted from this, will be 9a. 22 will get subtracted from this. It will be 108b. 108 is divisible by 9. So a will be equal to 12b. So ratio of a is to b is 12 upon 1, means 12. Or I can say 12 upon 1. Now they have given the ratio of AP is to PV as a letter lambda 1. So this ratio is lambda 1 and this ratio is lambda 2. And they want us to find answer of the product of the ratios. So 7 upon 4 multiplied by 12 upon 1. So lambda 1 times lambda 2 will be 21. This was question 29. Yes. Moving to question 30. Can I rub the board?
Yes.
Okay, I'll require only half board. N is a natural number. It is given that n plus 1999 plus so on up to n plus 2023. So first is a perfect square and find the least possible value of n. So first let me see how many terms are given. So I need to subtract 2023 minus 1998. So 25 terms are there. And sum of 25 terms will be, there will be 25 n's plus sum of 1999 plus sum of the last term 2023 upon 2 times 25 terms. So 2023 plus 1999 I'm adding it. I forgot. 10, 1, 4022. This is the addition of these two. Now I have to divide by 2. So I'll get answer 25 plus 2011 times 25. As you can see, 25 is a common multiple. I can remove it out and we have in the bracket n plus 2011. And this number has to be perfect square. So square of, let's say, x is this number. Now 25 is a square of 5, so I don't have to worry about 25. Now only this bracket value has to be a square number. And then some number is added in 2011 and the question is asking what is the least possible value of n? Not greatest, least. Come se come. So first I realized that after 2011 perfect square is 45 square. 45 square will be 2025. That means the bracket value is equal to 2025. Therefore, n will be subtracting these two numbers 14 is the minimum value of n. Now we are left with two difficult geometry questions. Both are geometry. Yes. So you will find in every paper there is, or at least 7 papers are possible to solve. 2-3 questions might be difficult. What is that? I did not understand how x square is 2025. Oh, no, I was not saying x square. You are right. X square answer is going to be different. I was saying this answer, this bracket answer is x square, not the whole answer. So whatever answer is, if I say x is 45, then 45 into 5 will be the perfect square. But I am ignoring this value of 25 because 25 is the square of 5. So I am just trying to see, I need to get this as a square number. So I am not saying x square here. Okay. Don't misunderstand. This answer should be perfect square, which is a square of 45, which is nearest to 2011. That's it, I am saying. So let's move to the difficult ones. So we go to question 21. So can I rub the board? Okay. Coming to question 21. So
Sir,
each semicircle lies along a side of the triangle. What is the area of square whose length of side is same as that of equilateral triangle? What is the area of square whose length of a side is same as that of the side of equilateral triangle? Okay. So every will be 2. I have to find a side of the equilateral triangle. Let's try to find out how much is length AB equal to. AB is equal to okay, AF plus PF plus PB. So individually I need to find out values of AF, PF and PB. Then we can add them. You will see that value of AF is nothing but value of BD also equal. So I can replace AF later as value of BD because they are same if you look at the sketch. Why BD? I'm trying to find because I have drawn a 90-degree angle in this semicircle, which will happen same thing there. So instead of taking this triangle, I have taken this side triangle. Let us see what all we can find out. We know FD is 2 and this is right angle. So I can say FD square, which is hypotenuse square, is equal to PF square plus PD square. We have a value of FD as 2, so 4 is equal to PD is also known 1. So PF square plus 1 square 1. That means PF square is 3. Chalo. So we found PF. That was very easy. Now I have to find PF. I have found. I have to find PB and BD. And here the BD is the hypotenuse in this figure. So BD square will be equal to PB square plus PD square. Okay, we know the value of PD 1. So I can say BD square is equal to PB square plus 1. We have one more triangle where we can apply Pythagoras theorem, and the triangle is BDF. So triangle BDF, this is 90. So BF square will be equal to BD square plus FD square. I replace BF as BP plus PF. So BP plus PF the whole square BD square, we don't know. But I can replace BD square here as PB square plus 1. FD value we know 2. So it is 4. Now I open the bracket. So it will become PB square plus PF square plus 2 times PB into PF, and right side is PB square plus 5. So my PB square will get cancelled out. We know value of PF square is 3. So PF will be root 3. PF square is 3 plus 2 root 3 PB is equal to 5. So 2 root 3 PB will be 2. So PB will be 1 upon root 3. Okay, so I found PB. Now the only left is BD, and we have BD is PB square plus 1. So PB square is 1 upon 3 plus 1, which is 4 upon 3. So 4 upon 3 is BD square. So BD is going to be square root of this, which will be 2 upon root 3. Taking PF value, PF square is this, so PF will be root 3. PB is 1 upon root 3. So clearly root 3 is the LCM. So 2 plus root 3 into root 3 will be 3 plus 1. So 6 upon root 3, which will be dividing by root 3, I'll get 2 root 3. So one side of the equilateral triangle is 2 root 3. And same is the side for the square. So area of the square is 2 root 3 square, which is 4 into 3, 12.
Sir, how is AF equal to BD?
Say again.
How is AF equal to BD.
AF equal to BD. See, if you look at the question figure, you will understand actually. My sketch may not be very nicely drawn, but you will find this is the 1. So this is 1 up to this part. And this part is going to be same here as well as here. If we can see nicely, properly, look at the question figure. The left side part is same on the left side part of this figure. And since it is equilateral triangle, so everything has to be equal. They cannot be different. So please copy down. Try to understand. Ask me your doubts. So it was very lengthy question. Understanding is very important and lengthy to solve. Therefore, how is DF perpendicular to BD? DF perpendicular to BD. I have shown here. So it's a semicircle. If you draw a straight line passing through the top at 90 degrees, this will go and touch F because it's a tangent. No? So the meeting point of these two circles is this. So there is a tangent which goes in like this. If this is a tangent, then this side and this side is going to be 90. So it is going to be a straight line. And don't take screenshots. Avoid writing trouble. You have to write down to understand each and every part.
Sir, I didn't understand last part.
This one.
Yes, sir. Area of equilateral is root 3 upon 4a square, na?
But I have not found area. See, I am trying to find out side AB. And side AB is the addition of these three things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the question, they are not asking area of equilateral triangle. So this question looks very difficult, but we are only using Pythagoras theorem all the time. We use Pythagoras theorem for 3 triangles to get our answers. But a lot of algebra is required in what? Sorry. So it is a lengthy question. So I'll wait for another 2-3 minutes before I go to the next question. If you have any doubts, ask me. And hope everyone is copying it down. Last class also I told you to copy it down. Then we'll do one exercise for the last question. Different kind of exercise. Let us go to the last question for today. Question number 25. In a triangle ABC, angle B is twice the angle C. Then there is a ray AD, angle bisector of angle A, and also given DC equal to AB. Then find the angle A. So angle B has to be supposed to be double of C. Okay. Let me call angle C as X. Then angle B will be twice X. Okay. Ray AD is angle bisector of A. Let me say angle A is 2y. After bisecting, each part will be yy. DC equal to AB. Find angle A. So you have to find angle A, which is 2y. Means we are trying to find what will be y in this figure. So complete this figure, I need to draw another angle bisector for B. So each part will be xx because angle C is x. Total B is 2x. Let me call this as ABCDE. And let me join ED line. Because there is some construction required on this question, so it is very difficult question. It's not very easy to understand and find what construction is required for doing this question. And you'll see in this question, we are only going to chase the angles in the triangle because we want only the angle A, nothing about the sides. So basically, if you look at the whole figure, you will understand the angle A plus B plus C is 180. So 2x plus x plus 2y is 180. So 3x plus 2y is 180. If I can find angle x, then I can find angle y. So the whole game is finding angle x. So I can see the triangles are similar from the sketch. The triangles similar are BAD. It's similar to triangle. B is x, A is y. So x, y. No. BAD, BAC, CAD. No, no. BAD is not similar to anything. X plus 2y, x plus 2y. BAE. Then the angles are x and 2y. And C, which is x. Then A, common angle A, and the last angle is B. So here C is x, A is again 2y, as here. So only two angles are required to prove that triangles are similar. So by AA test, we could prove these two triangles are similar. So the sides are in proportion. So this is one part. Also applying angle bisector theorem for angle A. Then we have AB upon AC equal to BD upon DC. AB upon AC. Here also there is a AB upon AC. That means BD upon DC is also equal to this plus this and this. So I will take AE upon AB. Because I want to apply the given quantities which are equal. AB is equal to DC. So you can see here AB is equal to DC, that means BD will be equal to AE. So we have one more side is equal. The side BD is equal to side AE. I want you to write this left side part because I'll require more board. I can't complete on this only this part of the board. So please complete this. I'll wait for a minute. At least complete this. If not done this, or you can complete both. I'll wait. I have introduced a letter I here for the two medians, not medians, sorry, two angle bisectors. Angle A by angle bisector, angle B angle bisector. So two angle bisectors are meeting at point, and that point of intersection will be I. I stands for in center. So with this I as a center, I can draw in circle inside the triangle, and we are going to use this concept furthermore. For this, once you have written down, then I'll share the screen. How we are using in circle property here. I think there are roughly 30 to 35 seats are pending because somebody is asking me question, sir, how many seats are there now available in M Prakash Institute to get by giving the entrance? My approximation is 35 seats are left. I'll wait for another 2 minutes, then I'll continue. So copy down fast. This is the most lengthiest question and most difficult to understand. It starts with the difficulty of what construction is required, whether it required or not. We are not sure. So first difficulty was finding the construction, the correct construction. So this question is the most difficult in both the papers. Nothing more difficult than this has happened. Even in Jan 23 paper, so lengthy question was not there. And April 23, this is the most difficult question. Okay, now I'll start. Go ahead. I'll require this part of the board. This thing is easy, nothing much to worry about. I'll continue on the right side part of the board. Now we are going to use properties of areas of triangles. And here you will find the area of triangle AEI is equal to area of triangle BDI.
Sir, how is both of their height equal?
I know. So I'm going to share the screen. The screen which I want is there or not? No, I will have to wait. I'll have to open it out. O. Still not there? This is the figure of in center of a triangle. So as you can see in this figure, I is the in center and I is the in center, which is the intersection point of three angle bisectors. And to get the radius to draw this circle, we have to drop a 90-degree from I to any one side. So I'm just explaining this, how the heights are equal. This is the I, as in our question. So from I, to draw a circle, I'll need radius. So radius will be the height, 90-degree height. And the height is going to be same everywhere because radius is same. Therefore, height on I side and ID side means it's not 90, D is not 90, but D is somewhere else in the diagram, but the height is going to be equal because this is going to be radius to draw the circle. Therefore, I is equal to, not I, sorry, the height is going to be equal. So I can show that here. Suppose this is a 90 here. Then this is going to be the radius. And to complete the circle over here, same is going to be the radius. So this height and this height will be equal. Does not look equal in my sketch because I have not drawn to the exact dimension size, but you can see my presented figure. From there you will understand what I am saying is right. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So see, another difficult part was this. So since we have proved BD equal to AE, so this triangle is base is AE, for this triangle base is BD, and they have the equal height because it is a radius for the in center, in circle. Now, I add, now let me rub this, not required now, it is over. I am going to add the area of IDE triangle on the both sides. Now figure out that area of AEI plus IDE is nothing but area of ADE. ADE. Similarly, area BDI plus IDE will be area BDE. Now I am going to make a statement from the given information, from whatever information we have found. The points A and B are at equal distance from line DE. Can we say this way from this observation that points A and B are at equal distances from D? Understood, or should I explain? If you have understood, then I can go ahead. Then quadrilateral ABDE becomes isosceles trapezium. Because of this statement, what happened because of this statement is, that means if A and B are at equal distance from D, that means AB is parallel to D. From there, we are getting this. AB is parallel to DE. And also we have said, we have proved BD equal to AE. Because of the two statements, this statement becomes true. So that was the last part. The most difficult was this. Understanding this was difficult. Getting this answer is not that difficult, but you should know. Now, most difficult was construction. So once we proved that this is an isosceles trapezium, therefore angle A is equal to angle B. That means 2y equal to 2x. Therefore, y is equal to x. And if y is equal to x, we had that equation which I had written previously. 3x plus 2y is 180. Now I want answer of y. So I'll replace x as y. So 3y plus 2y is 180. So that is 5y is 180. So y is 36. Then angle A is 36 into 2. So in the exam hall, it is very difficult to solve these kind of questions in given time. So please copy. Any doubt?
No.
Who can explain me why A and B are at equal distance from D? Nobody asked me question on this. I was thinking somebody will ask question this. Why, sir? How they are at equal distances?
Sir, because AB and D are parallel, the distance between them will remain the same.
Madam, A, B and D are parallel are proved after this statement, not before that. Once you say this statement, then this information is that available because of this information. It's not the reverse way.
Sir, as BD is equal to AE, so DC will be equal to EC, which makes both of them equal, which makes with those parallel and equal distance.
I did not understand. Can you repeat and say loudly a bit? Can you say again?
Sir, as BD is equal to AE,
BD is equal to E. That is okay. We have proved that. Yes. After that, what?
sir, so DC would be equal to DC would be equal to EC.
EC.
Yes, sir.
How? We have not
Oh
proved
no,
anything.
sorry, sir, hypotenuse. I forgot.
Hypotenuse.
Excuse
No
me.
and my question is this: how A and B are at equal distances from DE? Why they are at equal distances?
Because the areas of triangles BDE and ADE are equal. And as they have the same base, the heights are equal. And because the height are equal, they are at equal distances. And so the lines are parallel.
Acha, which are the same bases? As per your
DE is the common base. And
good. That is what is required. So if you look at the ADE triangle, you can have base as AE and some height, or you can have base as DE and you can see the letter D is repeating. So if you will look at this figure, by tilting it up and down, the figure will be something like this. And since the D is a common base and areas are equal, that means they will have equal heights.
Yes.
And that is why AB becomes parallel to D because of equal heights. Any other doubt anybody has?
No.
So, can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you imagine yourself that somebody has explained this question so nicely? And if you have understood so nicely, can you do this question by your own, of your own, without looking at the solution again? That is a challenge. I have explained what construction is required, what are the methods and steps to prove that it was isosceles trapezium, and after that answer was very easy. So to reach this trait of isosceles trapezium, what all things we are going through, and is it possible for you to, first observe the entire solution, then hide the solution and try to do that question again. And if you are able to do that question again of your own without looking into solution, that means then you have understood the entire solution correctly. Till that point, you have not understood. So many times it happens that we look at the solution, हाँ ठीक है समझ गया. जब रियल में क्वेश्चन आता है सामने तो नहीं होता है. It must be happening in school maths also. Many times you have seen the solution, but when the same question is asked again, then on the spot you are not able to get the answer solution. It always happens. So if you have solved that question of your own, then yes, you have understood. Okay. So remember my guideline for doing the questions in exam hall. Do 5 questions of physics, chemistry, maths. Cut-off score required is 5, point number 1. No more is demanding you should get 10 marks in each. We have to get cut-off 5. So first attempt 5 physics, chemistry, maths. So that will take some time, and always you will find maths will take more time than physics and chemistry. So that 3-hour time span has to be redesigned. You can say physics, chemistry should take 1.5 hours and maths will take 1.5 hours, something like that. So first solve the 5 of each. Maybe possibly 1.5 hours is over. Then solve again one question of each subject. Another some time will be gone. Let's say another half an hour is gone, or maybe more or less, depends on the question. And keep doing this profile till the end. And do not try to attempt very difficult questions like this, which we have solved today. After looking at a figure, whatever figure you will draw, you will understand. I can't guess. I can't get the answer. So you just ignore that question, because here you are trying to get a cutoff score for every, and that is very important. And you have to keep in mind, divide those 3 hours. Let's say 1.5 hours for 5 questions of maths, physics, chemistry. Then remaining 1.5 hours, try to solve as possible as one question of each part. Then again go to question 6 of each is over. Then go to question 7. Then question 8 might be possible in physics, chemistry, but you can see your profile. How much maths is good, how much physics is good so far. So if you feel like yes, physics, chemistry, I have, by doing only these 6 questions or 7 questions, I am good in physics, chemistry, I can get cutoff score of 5. Then spend the remaining time on maths alone. If you are not sure with how many questions are going to be correct of whatever I have solved. So that is the last thing which I would like to say. Do you want to add anything? Want to ask anything? You can ask me. Otherwise, for today the class is over. What should we do in these remaining days? Oh, what you should do in remaining days is you will have other various set of question papers, and their solutions are also available. So try to solve the question paper, a question, easy question you feel like. Out of take one question paper, for example. In the remaining 1 week, maybe you can solve, if you give more time, 2 question papers at the most, or at least 1 paper will be possible to solve and to understand solution and to resolve the difficult question without looking at the solution. That is what I want you all to do. there is nothing like revision required of 8, 9, 10. But you go through the question paper, go through each and every question, try to solve it of your own. When you don't get an solution, if it is not matching, because we know this answer key is also given. So if you are getting the answer key, very good. If you don't get that answer key or you are not able to solve it, go through the solution of that question from the website, understand the solution nicely. Once you say, oh, okay, now I understood, then close the solution and do that question again. And this is what I want you to do every question for the remaining part of time. So it will be, you can say, at least one question paper you can do of maths, physics, and chemistry in this format. You can try this format, what happens. And there is nothing more better format than this, I believe so. Because if you get physics and chemistry 70 marks and maths only 20 marks, you are out of the exam. Any other query? And you can apply this concept what I told you for physics part and chemistry part also. In question in physics, you are not able to solve, go through the solution, understand solution nicely, then close the solution and do that question again and understand it. So whatever work you will do a quality work, not quantity work. I went through 4 papers, sir. I saw all the solutions and I am ready for the exam. That will not help you. So keep that in mind. Okay. So that's it for the day. We'll stop the meeting.
Choose simpler questions. This is not a time to show your muscle power. This is a time to cut through. So first choose the simplest questions, the ones which you are very sure of. And then as time permits, you can go for the difficult higher questions. That is one thing. Secondly, in maths also and probably in physics also, as I mentioned the other day, the sub parts of questions which you have solved may be clubbed and they will construct into a new problem. So also keep in mind the sub parts of the questions that you're solving. Step 1 कुठून आली, step 2 कुठून आली, 3-4 छोटे छोटे प्रूफ्स मिळून एक मोठं प्रूफ तयार होतं. आणि ह्यातलं एक त्यातलं एक त्यातलं एक जोडून एक नवीन क्वेश्चन होऊ शकतो. सो द सेम क्वेश्चन विल नेव्हर रिपीट बट द सब पार्ट त्याचे होऊन एक नवीन जिप्सा होऊ शकते हे लक्षात ठेवा. सो रिमेंबर द सब पार्ट्स ऑफ द प्रूफ्स ऑल्सो more than that particular question. Okay, that's from my side.
So that's it for the day. All the best for the exam.
All the very best. Yeah.
Yes, I hope I have explained all the questions properly and I hope you have understood. So that's it for the day. So we'll close the meeting now.
Okay. All the very best, all of you, from all 3 of us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.